Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Carnival World Museum. That's right, we're here again. Say, today I'd like to show you a little bit about the girl shows, but better yet, the big reviews. You know, before there was Vegas, they had big reviews out on the midways. Now, they took a lot of their inspiration from the Folies Bergère in Paris, the Crazy Horse, the Moulin Rouge, and they brought, and Ziegfeld Follies. I don't want to forget them, and the Earl White Vanities. They brought those type of shows out to the Midwest, to the hinterlands on the carnivals, and in the bigger cities. This is all before Vegas, and it was amazing. Sally Rand, for many years, was on the carnival. Sally became famous in the World's Fair in Chicago, in the Columbia Exposition, where she rode in as Lady Godiva. You guessed it. That was her first time in public on that scale, being pretty much nude. But Sally always wore a leotard. It was a flesh-colored leotard, and just to get past the censors and the local audiences. Another major star, one of my favorites, was the ever-popular Gypsy Rose Lee. Yes, Gypsy, the Fable, as it was called on Broadway, made her even more famous, and Ethel Merman as well. But Gypsy, she was really a trooper. She truly was. She traveled from town to town in her Rolls Royce with her son. That's right. Otto Preminger was the father of Gypsy Rose Lee's son, Eric. Very nice guy, and he wrote a wonderful book. I think it was called Life with Gypsy or Gypsy and Me. It was a nice tell-all book. Very, very well done. And here are some of our girls on the show. Now, I'm going to show you something else. I hope these pictures come out good because I find them really, really interesting. So let's turn this around. And we're going to go over this way. There's Sally again. But I'd like you to see some of these photographs. I hope they come in clear enough for you to see. These were the type of wardrobe that they wore in these shows. Now, you wouldn't think they'd be in a tent on a carnival, but by golly, they certainly were. No, these were not strippers. These were the showgirls in the big reviews. Now, they usually had 15 to 20 girls in the show, and sometimes they've had up to 10 to 12 acts, novelty acts, dancers, singers, magicians, all of those type of entertainments that nobody would ever see unless you were in New York City or the big city, Chicago, Detroit, LA. Yeah, it was a different world. Totally different world. There's the Plantation Review. This was all black entertainers. Most of the time, the black entertainers found a home in the carnival world and had such wonderful producers. A gentleman by the name of Leon Claxton. He's probably one of the most famous producers of big reviews. Not just black reviews, but the white reviews as well, Hawaiian shows, all different types of shows that moved by train for the most part. Too big to move by truck. And there's a picture of Gypsy actually writing one of her memoirs. There's some more girl review pictures, some of the acts, some of the dancers and singers that were on the show, some of the music entertainers, some of the novelty acts. But yes, they were all brought to you by many of the major carnivals traveling across the United States. I'm back, and I just came back to tell you this is where the carnival history comes to life. Please come on down. It's air conditioned, the 54,000 square feet, jam-packed of all kinds of history. It's really unique. And I want to thank you for visiting and thank you for supporting my videos. If you like it, please like and share. We'd like to get the word out to the general public as much as we can that we are here and we are open all year round. 4 days a week right now, Thursday through Sunday, noon till 5. Now, I'll open on special occasions for special groups, and we also have big tours coming through. In fact, we have 2 or 3 coming up. 40 to 50 people on the buses are coming in. Anyway, thanks again, guys. Be safe, and I'll see you in a few days. Thanks again.